I've often thought about like shutting off the electricity in my apartment for a while just to see if I have what it takes to be able to survive. Like my dad always said that he'd like nothing more than to go off, live by himself in a cabin somewhere, away from all people and utilities and the man, just to see if he could survive. You ever thought about that?
No. That sounds terrifying. Why would you do that to
Well,
yourself?
just to test your mettle and see, if you have what it takes to survive, like in an apocalyptic situation or something.
My metal doesn't need testing. My metal is fine, thank you, John. Don't turn off the camera.
But what happens? What happens if like civilization ends and you don't know what you're doing? You don't know how to survive.
Why do you think these things? It sounds awful.
I'm not saying I want it to happen.
Is this going to happen, John?
Well, I don't think so, but you never know.
Don't turn out the light.
Do you really need the
I
electric
do.
light? Brings you that much comfort?
I need the light. It's very important that I stay in the light.
You seem really freaked out by this. I mean, it's just a hypothetical situation.
It's not hypothetical, John. Stay in the light.
Oh my God, what happened to you in the dark?
I don't want to talk about it. Bats.
Bats happened in the dark?
They put them all up on a high shelf and they just rolled off when the screw came loose and I got hit by like 12 bats in a dark closet. I never want to relive that
Why
again.
were you in a closet? Why were you in a closet in the dark?
I was hiding from an umpire. Umpire? Vampire. I was hiding from a vampire. Umpire?
Was he an umpire vampire?
He may have been.
I mean, if there were that many bats around, it may have been some sort of ball club.
It may well have been. It's all coming clear to me now.
What made you think he was a vampire? For that matter, what made you think he was an umpire?
Well, he was large and pale and shouting at me a lot,
Well, he was an umpire.
kept telling me to get out,
Yeah.
or said I was out. He shouted. I don't like
If he
loud
said you
voices.
were out, that's definitely an umpire.
Kind of an insistent thing to say to somebody, isn't it?
You're out?
Yeah. Don't I determine when I am out?
I would think so. I mean, unless you're actually playing the game of baseball. Were you playing the game of baseball?
I may have been playing the game of baseball.
And he chased you into a closet.
Mhm.
The equipment storage closet.
You know what, now that I think about it, you could probably do all right on your own. I mean, shut off the lights, turn off the power. I realize I may have been overreacting.
Now I'm freaked out that there's going to be an umpire vampire after me. I mean, was he a vampire?
Seems like a genuine fear.